Next video for the night. Hi, YouTube. Evil body cam. Teacher realizes cops discovered her disturbing secret. Chow. Why can't people just be normal, bro? Let's watch.
You're young. And, well, you're being educated. You're not supposed to do that. But it's really the age.
Isn't he 15?
I mean, that's a middle
Bitch, what?
school. What kind of sicko?
When disturbing messages between a Texas teacher and a
Bitch,
middle
what?
school student surface online, detectives step in
Isn't
to
he
investigate.
15?
But her sickening admissions are
Yeah.
far worse than they could have ever imagined.
I just saw your hand in the cookie jar.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before
Well, let me
until
see.
now. On July 19th, 2023, the Nacogdoches Police Department receives a call from district officers at McMichael Middle School.
Hey, we've got a situation where a teacher has been, I guess, having an inappropriate relationship with a student outside of school, and it just came to our attention. Another kid here at the school showed the principal over here some Snapchat
Some of the
that were
Snapchats.
corresponding between the child and the teacher, but we believe everything's been happening during this summer break out in town.
The messages, anonymously posted to Facebook 4 days earlier on July 15th, show conversations between a student.
Good night. Oh, what? You finna sleep? It's late. That's you? You're talking to a 15-year-old? You talking about something? It's late. You're a homeowner. You're 24. It's late. And on the other side of the 15-year-old. Good night. I'm still up. Remember to go to sleep. Oh, remember to get the keys. Huh?
And 24-year-old teacher Annalie Andrews, a reading interventionist who was just hired by the district for the recent school year. Investigators contact the student's mother, and she arrives at the police station unaware of the shocking discovery.
We've looked at these messages, and they are obviously a little concerning, maybe even a little inappropriate. So I want you to look at these. They're messages from Snapchat. Are you familiar with Snapchat?
I don't have it.
Well, these messages are from Snapchat, basically, which is an application that you can send messages and pictures and videos back and forth to someone, and these messages and videos, after a certain period of time, they disappear.
However, it appears that someone was able to gain access to the child's Snapchat account, as at least 12 screenshots were captured and 2 chats were deleted.
What grade is your son in? I'm sorry, I'm not
He's
familiar.
going into the 9th grade this year.
Okay, so he's going into the 9th grade, and how old is he?
15.
15. Did he just turn 15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when did
21st.
allegedly this is a grown woman.
I would think he would have a sense of right from wrong.
It ain't
We
his
really
fault.
want to stop this from happening further. Like,
Yeah.
we're taking the initiative to do this. We don't want, if something is happening, we want to stop it now. We don't
You
want
got
it
this
to
old ass
progress.
woman praying on this little boy, bro. Like, you know, even if he do no right from wrong, this grown ass woman in his face praying on him, bro. Like, this little shit happens, bro. Like, this
That's a
is
middle
disgusting,
school. What
bitch.
kind of sicko?
Yeah. We agreed.
Well, bro, just hit
definitely
puberty for
agree.
real. Just
Though
hitting
school
it.
is out for the summer, investigators are able to intercept the teacher, Ms. Andrews, as she arrives on campus to turn in computer equipment. The evidence made public is already damning, but her own admissions will soon expose the full, horrifying truth.
Hey, hi, Dad. I'm with the police department. My name's Detective Ball. We'd like to visit with you for a few minutes. Have you got a few minutes for us?
I think so.
Do you want to talk here?
I'm a little busy, but
Okay, sure. Let's go in here. Long story short, I know you're in a hurry. And
I know
we
her
don't
heart's
want
in
to
her
hold you up.
ass.
One, you don't have to talk to us.
okay.
You know you're not under arrest or anything like that.
Okay.
But do you know what we're here about? Something's come up.
I mean, I'm not really sure.
Tell us about it.
The mistake I made was letting him contact me,
Yeah.
and you know, we just talked,
It's
and
quite literally-
I didn't, you know, think anything of it really.
Why does he have your
He-
number?
Sort of started to make me feel uncomfortable, and
He's 15.
after,
You took his number.
you know, after I could tell that was how he was thinking, you know, and also just getting some space away from the situation.
Right.
You know, I went on vacation. I applied to a totally different job, actually. I'm going overseas now to
Okay.
go volunteer on mercy ships.
Notably, Ms. Andrews' resignation letter was submitted on the same day the screenshots were shared to Facebook. In the email sent to administrators, she
She seen on Facebook it was going around. She said, I gotta get the fuck out of town.
describes traveling overseas to teach at a small academy for children and considers returning to McMichael Middle School in the future.
Was he a direct student of yours, or was he just in the school and he was just that guy?
He was in the school.
Okay.
He wasn't one of my students.
Okay.
During his forensic interview, the student explained he first met Ms. Andrews when his friends told him to go to her classroom, when he should have been in jazz class. It was there they exchanged Snapchat information.
And
What?
probably
It won't, I'm talking about, there's not a situation where it's excusable. But your story ain't even over time, you know what I'm saying? Over time, you know what I'm saying? And my little fucked up ways came out. But no, you talk about first time you seen this little boy, you ran down on him, bro. You disgusting bitch. What? That you just seen him and you was ready.
said some things that I shouldn't have said to him, but nothing criminal ever happened.
I mean, you
Between
talking to him
us.
is criminal.
And I don't know what he said.
Especially you knowing his age.
And it's just really frustrating. I don't know what I was accused of exactly.
Following the Facebook post, Ms. Andrews messaged the anonymous poster on Instagram. In her message, she wrote, "Who are you? What do you want?" The anonymous person replied, "I know what you did."
I know what you
While
did
Ms.
last
Andrews
summer.
denies anything criminal took place, the detective hints that he knows more about the situation than she realizes.
Please don't tell
I mean,
me
you
she
know how you
assaulted
were a
this
teacher
little
when the
boy
kids, you catch one,
physically.
just for example, hand in the cookie jar. I just saw your hand in the cookie jar.
The messages suggest the pair met outside of school
Where
on multiple
are you?
occasions.
I'm at the car, bro. Damn. Teleport, hurry. Do the magic backflip. Shake my head. Baby, if I'm walking to Domino's, so if I don't respond, you can find me there. I'm here. Damn. You're 24 years old. And you're having a middle school relationship. You know what is so concerning? Like this conversation sounds like two middle schoolers talking. It sounds like two middle schoolers talking. And the fact that there's a grown woman on one of these sides is disgusting, bro. Like, huh? 24 linking and walking to Domino's with a student.
In one exchange, Ms. Andrews arranges to pick up the student at his home, and he writes, "Park in front of the house like last time."
We only were at his house. I mean, I just picked him up from his house, so we never really spent a long time there.
Did you go inside?
I
We
did
were
go
only
inside
out his house.
once or twice.
For
Oh,
what?
fine. Hey, do you see us going, oh my God, we're just talking.
I'm the one. What do you mean you went inside? Well, if I was that mom, I would whoop your motherfucking asshole. I would whoop your motherfucking asshole.
Oh, hey, this is not the end of the world. We just
I
gotta.
just really,
Yeah.
I just have a lot going on right now. About
Right.
to get on a plane.
Enough, bro.
Again, remember what I said. This whole thing, we're going to get through this.
In other messages, they agree to meet in parking lots and even at a local Domino's.
Domino's? Just across the street from my house. Okay.
Okay. What are you thinking right now? What does it sound like to you?
Could be screwing somebody that's old enough to drive.
Ms. Andrews also writes, "Just say you're going to hang out with a friend."
For a good 2 weeks, He was spending a lot of time out of the house, which is weird for him because he's normally just in the house and on the game. But it was right around the time school let out, so I thought he was just hanging with his friends. Wow.
Y'all first see each other for the first time. Does he like show interest in you? Do you show interest in him? How did this kind of get spun up so quick? Or has this been going on for the whole last school year?
No. So I'm obviously I'm not an idiot.
You are.
I'm sure, part of me in the back of my mind, like, probably knew that he might, flirt with me or even try to do something, but I just thought that I just assumed, like, oh, of course I wouldn't do that. Of course that wouldn't happen. I just was uncomfortable, and so, and I only knew him and not the other kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure I was partially uncomfortable because I shouldn't have been there, but I was just lonely and wanted someone to hang out with.
You that lonely?
How many times?
You that lonely? Go outside. Go to a bar. Meet a dude or something. Go get a hobby. Meet some girlfriends. You're never that bored where you say, well, let me go turn to one of the students in the middle school I work at. She could have literally went to a homeless man on the street and said, I'm ready to give it up or not. I'm hoping, I've noticed that, but I'm hoping it's just like, he's trying to like do them detective skills and like play them like, oh no, it's all cool. So they'll open up more and confess. I'm hoping. Because I peeped that too. Matt.
Times did y'all meet?
I think, I'm just trying to, like, I didn't count. Probably like.
That's how many times?
3 times.
3, sure it wasn't a little more than that?
I don't know. I'm not trying to think of a number. I just don't really remember.
Less than 10?
Oh, much less than 10.
5-ish?
I think it was less than 5.
Less than 5?
But according to the student, the two met outside of school approximately 6 or 7 times.
Met at his house. Where else did y'all meet?
And the other place we went to the park, whatever park is like sort of in that area, and there were some other kids there, and just like it was just was just so stupid, and I felt uncomfortable the whole time, and I didn't even know why I was there.
Because he's a smooth talker. He is. He knows how to speak to an attractive young lady. Hey, listen.
It sounds really stupid, but and it also like I had gotten to know him as a friend,
He's a good kid.
He's a good kid, and I am just too open, and I'm too, like, I'm too trusting and too nice. And that I hate to have learned that lesson.
Those are not bad traits to have in this 2023.
By the student's recollection, the first time he, quote, hung out with Ms. Andrews was at a place she took him to, which he calls the mansion.
So at his house, at a park, where else did y'all meet?
The only other place was, we went to a property I have. It has, it just has, it's just a nice place to hang out, I guess.
Ms. Andrews explains the vacant property belongs to her mother and is occasionally rented out to guests. She'll later take the investigators to the mansion so they can see it for themselves. But as the messages reveal, hanging out was far from the only thing they were doing there.
There's mention of drugs. I'm gonna say blame of what?
Now, we did learn a little bit about some, and it's not legal in Texas yet. Every other state just about it's legal, but we saw a little about some smoking. What's going on with that?
He brought it and he offered me some. I said yes.
Well, you would think we're talking to a fucking 14-year-old high schooler and their freshman year. He brought some, and yeah, we smoked. We snuck out, and you were a grown ass woman who owns property and land with a full-time contract job, that you have to abide by something. Oh yeah, we just you're a grown ass woman. Like, you're trying to play the victim, like you're not the adult in the situation.
Just smoke together like people.
I ain't gonna lie, and what I always felt, I never liked the teachers that were trying to always I don't know. There's always this certain type of teacher that was like, they wanted to be seen as cool by the kids. Like, they want the kids to think they're cool. Like, and more than just like, oh, I want them to like me, so, you know, we can have a smooth school year. Like, no, like, you know what I'm saying? That they would give us be a little weird. I'm like, bro, like, were y'all that fucking lame that you have to go back to be a teacher to try to relive y'all old school days, bro?
People smoke?
Yeah, just be overly cool. And I feel like it always leads to something like this. Like, in the back of my head, I'm like, I feel like you probably doing something. I don't know what you're not supposed to be doing.
That was his. I'm talking about marijuana. Are we talking about the same thing?
Yes.
No cocaine or meth, none of that nonsense. Okay, all right, good.
But based on the child's forensic interview and the more cryptic messages,
Cocaine?
investigators are certain something far worse occurred between them.
How many times did
Investigators are
I can't believe what happened. I can't stop thinking about it. Did you just wake up? No.
certain something far worse occurred between them.
How many times did some sort of inappropriate sexual event happen?
No. Wait.
Appropriate sexual event happen. How many times are we talking?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Like 3 times.
3 times. Okay. Fair enough. If you're 3 times, you're pretty sure on that?
So
3 times. Okay.
I'm not quite sure.
But here's the important part to this. Out of those 3 times, did you ever force him?
No, I said no. I said
Okay.
no.
Okay. Did you ever trick him into doing it?
No.
Did you ever say, I'll buy you Domino's pizza
Oh my gosh. I said no the first time, like a bunch of times.
Okay. Well, no, keep in mind we have to ask these questions because we have got to weigh, are you this horrible monster or are you somebody that made a silly mistake?
While she's adamant she said no multiple times,
I'm gonna say,
according to the child's forensic interview, Ms. Andrews was the one who first initiated the inappropriate physical contact. Still, she tries to explain to the investigator that it was the student who made advances, and it was unwanted.
So y'all are there. He gets personal.
Mm-hmm.
Do you open up to him?
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay.
Yeah.
Where does it progress from there?
I mean,
disgusting, bro.
He tried to kiss me and I backed away.
Okay.
And he, you know, I mean, obviously I didn't get up and walk away, which is what I should have done, but I was still just uncomfortable and kind of pushing him off and saying like that I didn't want to do it. And, you know, he was just really hot and heavy, honestly, and he was just saying that like he was almost done and he just wanted to do it and I just...
What? And what are these descriptive words that you're using to talk about your interaction with this kid? Like, oh, he was just hot and heavy. And what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about?
I guess I just, yeah, I mean, it was kind of in that moment that...
She over here, she damn near smiling, remembering. She's reminiscing fondly. And he was like...
Things happened.
Was that the
It was just
first
really quick.
sexual encounter? Okay. Believe it or not, these type of situations happen frequently. Here's the whole thing. He's just a hair young. That's the only thing that makes this why we're here. You understand that, right? Mm-hmm. And well, you're being educated, you're not supposed to do that, but it's really the age.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know how it is?
Detective, I hope you start
Do you
singing
know
a
how
different
old he
tune soon, because you better make me mad.
Yes.
How old is he?
Isn't he 15?
Although Ms. Andrews is correct that the child is now 15, by her own admissions, their meetings took place during the first 2 weeks of summer break, when he was still only 14 years old.
Hey, it's okay. Look at me. Breathe. It's okay. Have we freaked out? No, we got a job to do. Now, if he was like 13, that's really bad. This is not.
No,
it's illegal.
it's
I'm gonna
bad,
say, but
bro. The 14-year-old in my life family. I literally, over the break for holidays, I'm like, do you need to go to the bathroom? Because once we hit this road, you know what I'm saying? You need to go to the bathroom. You know, you drunk one too many lemonades. Go to the bathroom. That's how I speak to the 14-year-olds in my life. So no, bitch. No, I'm not. You're not like that. Oh.
it's not way, like way crazy.
These are children.
It is. But I've already told you, when we get through talking, you're going to go about your way.
Now seemingly more.
And the older you get, no, you should know this, period. But you're at your big age of 24, you know the difference, bro. You know that's a child. I know in the way he speaks, in the way he talks, dresses, mannerisms. I know everything about him represents a 14-year-old.
At ease, Ms. Andrews begins sharing additional details about other encounters.
By that time, like, I was just in the wrong mindset, and so it did happen another time.
And that was, when I say 50-50, both parties agreed to this?
Yeah, if
Okay.
that.
If that?
If that.
You were apprehensive, but went against your better judgment and...
Exactly.
Okay.
Girl,
By
don't
this
try to
time,
play it
like,
like this man is so, this
I
little
wasn't-
boy. Excuse me.
I didn't say no as much.
You didn't say no at all?
I'd be surprised if you said no at all.
I did tell him that, like, we shouldn't do it, and, but I did say, like, I was always, like, antagonistic about the situation and, saying that we shouldn't do it. But in my mind, I wasn't aggressive enough.
Or is he using protection?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Lord knows where he got it.
According to the student's forensic
You probably
interview,
bought
before
it.
bringing the child to the mansion, Ms. Andrews stopped at a CVS and purchased the condoms herself. After several encounters on the trail outside the mansion property, the used condoms would be discarded in a nearby creek. Additional acts took place inside the house itself.
We were in a room with a carpet on it.
Okay.
And then at some point, he moved me to the bed that was inside.
The room with the carpet is outside?
It's in the air-conditioned garage.
Oh, okay. So,
Wait, what's the Mel?
Did you say took you
what
into
happened with
the-
Mel Gibson?
a room with a bed.
Yes.
Okay. Be correct about this because it matters. From the transition from the original, the touching, to it's obvious he wants to have sex until the act.
Mm-hmm.
Is he forcing you?
He just didn't really give me much of a chance to say no. I mean, he was just really forward and, like, hands-on, you know what I mean? I mean, he
So
would
blame this on the child, bro.
forcibly do things, but just not in a violent way.
The investigator then asks what they would do after each encounter.
I mean, we would just spend time together, just talking. And
As couples do? A couple
for
that,
lack of a better phrase.
for lack of a lot better phrase, but yes, as people that have somewhat of an interest in each other do, that are in a
I
relationship.
suppose so.
Well, I don't agree to it because that's, again, lack for better words.
After asking her permission, Ms. Andrews agrees to take the detective to the mansion where the incidents
crazy,
took
bro.
place. While waiting on a camera to photograph the location, he asks Annalie to share more details about the volunteer group, Mercy Ships.
It's Christian and it's like a supportive environment, and so I wanted to be somewhere where I could mature and have spiritual support and people around me that I trusted, and just to grow as a person and as a teacher.
Right.
And so I would be
Girl,
staying
you
there
got
for
exposed
2
and you started
years.
tweaking.
2 years.
Mm-hmm.
With the detective's encouragement, Ms. Andrews seems to believe a 2-year trip abroad is still on the table. She'll later learn that her next destination won't be overseas. Once a camera arrives, an officer begins to take photographs of the property.
Now, is this the bedroom we were talking about earlier?
Yes, sir.
Did y'all ever spend any full nights out here, or just?
I mean, we were out pretty late, but never a full night.
And the main thing, what we have to look at, obviously this place is not like what we're normally used to going into. If we walked in here and there's a broken lamp and glass and marks on it, and we're like, okay, was there a struggle? Was it him? Was it you? That's why we got to.
Okay.
Don't read any more into it than what, that's the deal. This is more
Stop
about
talking nice to this bitch. I don't want to hear it no more.
doing our job.
This ain't trying to get confessions no more, bro.
The air-conditioned garage she earlier mentioned is also photographed. The room contains twin bunk beds, stuffed animals, and a ping-pong table, seemingly designed to appeal to children. Once they're finished, investigators ask Ms. Andrews to voluntarily hand over her cell phone, and she agrees.
Does anybody else know about what's going on?
My mom knows.
Told your mom?
Yes, sir.
What advice did mom give?
What advice did she give? I mean,
Did the right thing?
she just told me to do the right thing.
The following morning, Ms. Andrews sent another email to administrators, resigning from her teaching position effective immediately. The student's mother also returned to provide consent for investigators to perform a forensic examination of her son's phone. It was then they discovered further messages that
So it's okay for...
revealed the identity of the person who screenshotted the messages and
So it's okay for you to change your password when you're having sex with a teacher, but I can't because you keep getting on my account and I kept getting logged out to the point it got annoying. And you say you ain't a hypocrite. I texted your mom also. No, I literally called you cheating, you sick fuck. Oh, so he had a little girlfriend. He had a little middle school girlfriend. And he gave the little middle school girlfriend his Snapchat code. And little middle school girlfriend logged in and seen her fucking teacher. And she's like, what the fuck? And she told his mama. As she should, and blew up the spot. And that's how we got found out. That's not, as she fucking should. You don't even have to, bitch, to tell me. And when I called you out, you're pathetic. What?
uploaded
Now we talk about middle school relationship shit. That ain't none of my business.
to Facebook. The student's girlfriend, after logging into his Snapchat account, discovered the messages between him and Ms. Andrews. She was able to piece together the identity of Anna Lee after seeing a separate group chat in which the student admitted to his friends, "I just a teacher." She then posted the messages online and confronted Ms. Andrews herself, also accusing her of victimizing other students. When Ms. Andrews returned to the station to retrieve her cell phone, she was questioned about
In 2006, Mel Gibson was stopped for DUI and he blew a .12 and he told the officers, fucking Jews. What? The Jews are responsible for all the wars in the world. And he asked the deputy if he was Jewish. He apologized after the public outrage and blamed it on his terrible disease of alcoholism. Nigga got drunk. Child. Shit.
about these accusations.
Don't be offended, but I've got to ask you this. Has anything like this ever happened before with anybody else that's not quite old enough?
No, sir.
And, I mean, if it has, let's get it
It
over.
hasn't.
It has? Okay, all right. You give me a word on that?
I promise you.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, thank you.
No evidence was uncovered that any additional children
She did this before. This is her MO, okay?
were victimized. Hours later, police arrived to arrest Ms. Andrews at her home.
Hi, Miss Andrews. Is Annalie here? Are you Annalie? You mind stepping outside for me real quick?
Yes, sir. I don't have these on.
All right, that's fine. All right, so I'm going to need you to put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
So you're gonna go to county jail, okay, and you have to get a bond, okay? All right, for me, please, okay?
Girl, you knew this was coming. Why you crying? You sick fuck.
There are several felony warrants, okay?
I know it's kind of a tough situation, but it's going to work itself out, all right?
No, it's not.
Stay calm, okay?
It's
She
not
can't
gonna
take
work
any
this at all.
books, nothing. No Bible, no nothing.
They'll have a Bible in there that she can ask to read.
In August of 2024, Anna Lee Andrews pleaded guilty to 4 counts of sexual assault of a child under 17 years old and 3 counts of online solicitation of a minor. On April 8, 2025, she was given a concurrent sentence of 2 years at the Texas Department of Corrections, with 44 days credited for time served and fined $5,000. She must also register as a sex offender. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light,
This bitch about
You'll
to
find
flee
extra
the
field
state?
of on
Well, let me hear
124.
that.
I have a Bible.
Andrews pleaded guilty to 4 counts of sexual assault of a child under 17 years old and 3 counts of online
2
solicitation of a
years.
minor. On April 8, 2025, she was given a concurrent
2
sentence of 2
years?
years at the Texas Department of Corrections, with 44 days credited for time served and fined $5,000. She must also register as a sex offender. If you'd like to see select new
I
videos,
feel like it should have been a harsher punishment. That bitch is sick. She was plotting on that little boy, picking him up, taking him to her house. Bro, no, I feel like it should have been like 10 or something, bro. 2, even 5, 2 years? Just 2? A slap on the fucking wrist for being a sick bitch? Disgusting video, bro. Disgusting video, bro.